Okay, so this is another prestige build, because I can't help myself but to prestige my fucking Wraith. Wow, immediately wasted. Awesome. Oh wow, that's a horrible totem spot. Hit one. Claudette goes back on that gen. Nice dead hard. Of course I get that. The problem is like I'm losing gens right now, but I'm also taking out pallets. So they got 2 gens. I can hear that gen. Wait. That gen's... I'm not getting any value out of my Devourer right now. She above. I need to take off this. You have dead hard. If you have DS, I'm gonna be very upset. Someone's already... Yeah, there goes the Devour. Someone was already running up on me. That was Pebble. Idiot. Well, I basically lose this not because I'm Wraith, but because of the chase that I had at the beginning. They're gonna go back to that hook. Yeah. Don't know why they're body blocking so much. I'm not tunneling. I'm actually playing relatively clean. Differences between me and you. Oh, that was a failed skill check on healing. Why? Oh, hi. I mean, I lose here, but I'm not even upset that I lost because I played this game really clean. They probably just bum rushed the hook, I'm assuming. Or are they 99 that gate? They opened that... Why? That's the one I wanted. They wasted this pallet though, that's the problem. That is big problem. And they opened the gate, which was silly. Do you have DS? DS might save you. No? You gave up. So I got 2 kills, so according to the game, that's actually a win for me. I don't agree with that. I think 2 kills is definitely not a win. It's a draw at best. Especially with the old victory cube system. Really? Okay. Did you really think I was going to give it to you? That's fine. I think I originally wanted to put on Coxcomb Clapper because I thought that would actually be really good for jump scares. I'm not entirely sure why I went with what I went with. We'll go over it here in a minute because I'm just gonna post this anyways. The black pip, yeah. I just safetied. I'm okay with that with this build. I didn't want to do obviously the same build as before because doing a prestige build and then doing the exact same prestige build wouldn't have made much sense. Score-wise, I didn't do bad. Right? Yeah. I still outscored everyone. Surprisingly. Yeah, we don't need to worry about any of that. Let's actually see what we're working against. You didn't get any value out of your Unbreakable. You did have the Dead Hard. Going up against a rank 4, that's fair, I guess, considering I'm rank 2, but I didn't get to rank 2 playing as Wraith nonstop. So there's that. I mean, he helped get me to red ranks, but this is a prestige build, so like this is by no means like a red rank. Well, I mean, it can be a red build. They're all tier 3, so I'm talking out my ass. At the end of the day, I lost, which I can accept that. What'd you have? Balanced, quick and quiet, urban immersion, and hope. I mean, since you got to endgame, that's actually a really good perk. But otherwise, if you didn't make it to endgame, that would have been a waste. The one person I specifically wanted to kill was These Two Shall Pass, because this fucker camped me, or proxy camped me as Ghostface, and I've just been enjoying just beating the shit out of this guy, whether I'm playing as survivor or killer. Like, I just kind of have it in for him right now, and that's on him, because he shouldn't have proxy camped me as Ghostface. I didn't camp him at all this game, I didn't tunnel him, and I still managed to kill him, because even though he plays both roles, he does not know how to work chase. And he's extremely predictable when he's chasing because he doesn't like to break pallets. I'm not entirely sure why he doesn't like to break pallets, but he'll leave a pallet up for as long as he possibly can just so he can bloodlust you. Whereas, I got that pallet out hella fast. Anytime anyone threw down a pallet, I got that out quick. Unless it's a short loop where you can potentially mind game at the pallet, there's really no reason to leave the pallet up. So, and that's the one reason why I beat him so bad. The game he was playing as Ghostface, he refused to break the pallet, and he just relied on bloodlust, which is stupid. You shouldn't be relying on bloodlust as a killer. If that's the only thing you're falling back on, then you're pretty shit. Sorry to say. This guy is running, he was running self-care, empathy, nice, unbreakable, and we're gonna live forever. You didn't get any value out of your unbreakable. You probably got 4 stacks of we're gonna live forever, because you got safe unhooks and you got a couple body blocks in. In fact, I want to say you got at least 2 body blocks and you got at least 2 unhooks. So you probably got your 4 stacks there. Good job. This one's running life. But any means necessary. I'm not entirely sure you got any value out of this because I broke all the pallets when they got thrown down. Diversion, I definitely picked up on a pebble. They threw the pebble and then ran to the hook, and they subsequently got themselves downed. And BT. Actually, no, they threw the pebble and These Two Shall Pass ran in for the save. So, they really didn't get any value out of it, but whatever. Moving on. For my build, in no particular order, we got Brutal Strength, which helped me destroy the pallets faster. Devour Hope, which I got absolutely no value out of, and I wasn't expecting to get any value out of, just for lack of a better perk. To get this to work, I had to basically move away from the hooks, and they were bum rushing the hooks so much that I kind of wanted to punish that. And I did by getting a hit on them and subsequently downing them. And honestly, I'm surprised Devour Hope stayed up for as long as what it did. There was a really bad totem spot. Other games, maybe we'll get lucky and get a better totem placement, but the second I saw the totem spot, I wasn't going to bank on Devour Hope at all. Like I said, I'm really surprised it stayed up for as long as what it did. It was just out in the open. It was a fucking eyesore. And the thing is, hex totems are really easy to spot now. The ones that are hardest to spot are dull totems. Dull totems blend in so well that they're actually really hard to spot sometimes. Hex totems stand out like a fucking eyesore, and it's ridiculous, especially when they're in a bad spot. They've done a really good job of getting totem placements so that they're kind of hidden, but even the well-hidden ones, all you need to do is have a good set of headsets or headphones, and you're going to hear the hex totem. You'll hear a flame, and unless they're next to a barrel, a burning barrel, it's kind of easy to pick up on and find. So this is a wasted perk. Another wasted perk, make your choice. kind of put it on in almost in synergy with Devour. I guess punishing him at the hook was just a really bad choice. No pun intended. Maybe I should have just let them unhook and get as far away from the hooks and then double back. You know, I've had a few to drink, so maybe I'm not really thinking things clearly when I'm in game. Now on the end screen, in retrospective, I kind of see how I fucked up this build, but I mean, it is what it is. I still ended up getting a draw, so even though I maybe made some bad decisions, I still ended up getting a draw, and I scored a fair amount of points, so, I mean, there's that. I'm gonna probably give this one more go, just to see if I can get a better result, but I'm still gonna upload this one regardless. Last perk, which is really for lack of a better perk, was Lightborn. This actually probably worked. I probably got more value out of this than I did Devour and Make Your Choice combining, because I got no value out of either of those two. I probably got more value out of my Brutal, but Lightborn was maybe a close second. It would have worked out better if I was picking up the Claudette, if the, what was that, Cheryl, I think? If the Cheryl had actually gone for the flashlight save, because I wouldn't have been blinded by it, I believe. So yeah, there's that. Survivor, we're just running a Survivor pudding as an offering, just gives me 100% bonus blood points, which puts me up to just under 50,000 total, I believe. That's just our power. I'm retarded. Add-on wise, we're running All Seeing, which since I didn't really have a tracking perk, I was hoping this would make up for it. It did, but the problem is once I got into a chase, this really wasn't worthwhile having. And by the time I got the first chase done and over with, 2 gens had already popped, and a third one was, I'm pretty sure, maybe a quarter of the way done. So they're going through the gens, which is fair. I can't really complain too much about the gen rush, but yeah, it kind of sucked. Last but not least, we're running Windstorm, which increased my movement speed while cloaked. Slightly decreases my movement speed while uncloaking. I thought I'd be able to get a little bit more value out of this. Maybe I should have cloaked a little bit more, but again, I've been drinking and I didn't really think things through all that well. I think we're going to do a redo. I'm not even going to put any blood points into him. Not that I would anyways. I usually put blood points in once I'm closer to maxed out. But I'm probably going to run it back and see if we can get a better result. If I have the add-ons, which I'm pretty sure I do, I'll be running the same add-ons just to see if I can get a better result. A good result for me would be at least 3 kills. Anything other than that, it's not really the best of results, but I mean, it is a prestige build, so I really shouldn't be expecting a whole lot.